Hello there. Okay, let's see. We are on Quora.com, and the question that I have here is, what are some pitfalls to avoid when hiring a freelance web developer? Let me think. Well, I can only imagine about 20 or 30 major pitfalls that could ruin a business. Um, Let me give you a serious answer. First of all, my name's David. I'm a digital marketing specialist at DMS.BLUE. And basically, the thing is you want to try to look at this is if you have a hobby and you do it for fun, then it doesn't really matter because you're just having fun. If it's a business and you need to make money to support a family and pay bills, then to me anyway, that's very serious. You can't really afford to F around, as Gordon Ramsay would say. You've got to be very serious. You've got to meet certain objectives and goals. So if that's the case, then we need to take it seriously. You would never dream of going to a doctor who, had holes in the wall in his office or didn't have a degree or, met you in a broom closet or something like that or, wrote you incorrect grammar or told you they could do surgery for $10 or something. And yet business owners will do that every day when it comes to web development and their digital marketing. And I think the reason for that is in some cases they feel ambivalent about it, like they're ordering, a stack of business cards as opposed to setting up a marketing division of their company. So I think there's a disconnect there somewhere in terms of need versus want. But you really want to focus in on achieving business objectives. So what are the possible pitfalls? Well, the possible pitfalls are that you work with someone who doesn't know what they're doing, who takes your money and you never hear from them again, who gives you a blank, empty template site that never is found in Google search. It reminds me of, I'll just tell you a brief little story here. A long time ago, I knew a realtor, and I won't say where, and she was a nice person. She had a girlfriend, and her girlfriend was a web developer, right? Basically a freelance web developer who was a hobbyist. Anyway, the realtor met a lot of legitimate business owners, commercial business owners, doctors, dentists, lawyers who needed professional websites. So anyway, she would give those to her girlfriend. Now the girlfriend was not an experienced web developer. She didn't care about digital marketing. She wasn't interested in learning. I know because I met her. And basically what she did was she created very, very generic one size fits all websites that were basically like gray text against a white background, and they're very, very generic. The client didn't know that nobody would ever find this in Google search results, and they didn't really care because they got a cheap deal. So the pitfall was basically that they would have these websites that nobody would ever find, and their business would never make any money as a result of the website. So that's really the major pitfall, that it doesn't look as professional as it could or should, and it really doesn't make your phone ring with more phone calls and more people wanting to contact you to do business. That's the major pitfall. One of the worst things that could happen is it looks really amateurish and really bad, and people would look at it and just be like, I don't want to do business with this person. It's kind of scary. I have seen that. I've known a few lawyers who have, free DIY sites where you would look at it and just say, I don't know if this person's really professional or serious. I've even seen doctors whose websites, had coming soon pages and very poorly written content where I would just say, why would I go there and have you potentially do surgery on me when I know you're making enough money that you could invest a few thousand on this, but you don't care. So I would just go to someone else. That's really the biggest pitfall, is that you just won't make any money from the effort and you won't know what you don't know, that kind of thing. So how do you find a professional web developer? That's the next question. If you care and you're interested in building a legitimate business, then what you want to do is you want to look for web developers who have a background in SEO, which is search engine optimization, ranking your site in Google search results. You want someone who's very serious about it and really cares about what they do. So they would ask you very probing questions like, what is your business, sir or ma'am? What are your goals? What are you really trying to achieve here? What are your long-term goals? What kind of budget range do you have? Um, are you trying to sell a business? Are you trying to sell more real estate? Do you want more patients? Do you want to lease space? Do you want more customers at a restaurant or more, they want to know what your goals are so they can help you really meet those goals. They're going to want to talk to you at least 1 or 2 times before saying, okay, I'll work with you. They're going to want to charge you at least a couple of $1,000 rather than a few hundred, because to them, they're going to put a lot of work into it, a lot of care and concern. And they're really going to make sure that everything works flawlessly because their reputation hinges on it and they care about what they do. They want a rock solid reference. They want that great Yelp review. It really matters to them on a professional level. So they're going to charge you more because they're going to give you more. And really, when you think about it, what is $2,000 or $3,000 if you're going to make back 10,000 in the first couple of months? You're going to get so many more leads from it. Studies have shown conclusively that for every dollar that is spent on digital marketing, the business owner makes back 2. So it's a win-win proposition. Everybody knows that digital marketing is here to stay, that this is how businesses advertise themselves. So anyway, those are some of the pitfalls to avoid when hiring a freelance web developer, and also some information on what to look for and what could go wrong. So I hope that helps. If you want more information, you can visit DMS.BLUE. You can also download my Digital Trends Report for 2019 and other free ebooks I have there as well. So I hope that helps, and have a great day. Thank you for your question, and good luck. You may or may not need it, but anyway, I hope that answers the question. So thanks, and have a great day.